Oh dear, I'm totally red in my face. Hi and welcome to my playhouse. I just had a shower bath thing, but I haven't really haven't come up with a good idea for a video this week, so we're just gonna do a bit of random stuff. And I have these two batteries, pylon techs, that is 48 volts, actual 48 volts, where all of the other ones are like 51.6 volts. So these operate at a different voltage as the other batteries that I have. So I wanna sell these because they're not compatible with the other batteries that I'm running. And one of these batteries equals one of the big batteries that I have gotten down to the basement, and this box is twice the price as one of those batteries. So yeah, if I sell these two, I can get I can get 4 others. So yeah, this video is gonna be rather random because I haven't really come up with a good idea for a video this Sunday. So I thought, well, I'll just film something and hopefully some of you will find that interesting. So I'll put the camera on the tripod and we will ready these for, I need to take some good pictures of them. So there should be nothing wrong with these. It's just not the voltage that I'm gonna be operating. So I want the other, oh, they are still heavy. This one was the one on top, so it has the most dust on it. But they're gonna clean up very nicely. They were only used for barely a month, I think. So I'm pretty sure they will still bring in a good amount of money. So yeah. And it's a shame not to use them for something. So these will do very well in somebody else's hands. So there's that. And they come with different cables. There, I even found the manual for them. So yeah, I think we'll bring them into the living room to do the photo session. Yeah, we need a good picture. Yeah, I'll take a few more and I'll be done with that. Okay, I'm done with that. They have moved out here in the winter garden again. They sit very nicely there, waiting for a happy customer. Yeah, now I just have to put them up for sale. Okay, my two-factor thingy for where I'm gonna sell the batteries is not working at the moment, so we have another project that we need to go to. Because, well, it's in the car. My electric scooter needs charging. I got this electric scooter for free to do a review on it, and I use it at work. But now it's run out of... Oh, it hasn't actually run all the way out of power yet, but well, it's close enough. So I want to charge it up so that it's good to go for a bit more. It's a very cool scooter, I must admit. So, to put it over here, close to where the power is located. There. It has seen some use. I should wash it off. Okay, here is the power supply for it. It's rather cold out here. I don't know if it's gonna charge or if it's not gonna charge, but let's try and see if it charges. The power supply changed, so probably it's charging. It's not freezing here, but it's cold, so yeah, let's see if it charges up. So it's decent weather today. I've actually been out chopping some wood, which you can see on my shoes here. I have chopped up some pallets. My good neighbor is so kind. He gets you know, the small little pallets to put in a pallet burner. He gets those on the big pallets, and he more or less just throws them over the fence to me, so I can chop them up and burn them. And yeah, I do that sometimes. So today I chopped up 3 pallets just because I thought I had the time. But normally I just use this wood. This is for the living room, for heating up the living room. Then I have a lot of crap over there, including pallets that I can burn. And these pallets are, I believe they are heat treated. They don't have any poison stuff in them. Yep, this is still okay. It's charging. Fine. Here's another thing that we need to do. I have some bedding that I want to wash in the washing machine. So we can 60 degrees. Water is open, and then we can turn that on. But then we need to go to the basement to turn on the water down there, because I'm using the well water for my washing. There's plenty of water, so yeah. So we need to turn the well pump on. First, this pipe brings out the water to somewhere else, and then we turn that on. That will pressurize. And the pressure goes up. And hopefully it shuts off. There, the pressure switch turns off when the washing machine had gotten the water that it wanted. I have a tiny little pump down there, like the little emergency pump. And that is connected to this battery. Oh, zoom out, one, zoom out. This battery, which is also used for the diesel heater here. When I'm using that, I use that maybe once or twice a month. It's not as if I overuse it, but that is connected to that battery, so that in an emergency I can still pump out water. And now that I'm using the washing machine, the well will actually start coming up, and that means that if I'm doing a lot of washing and this valve is closed for a long time, well, then I'll get water in the basement. Sometimes I open this a little bit so the water can go out that way, just a little bit, and then the pump will go on and off continuously. But yeah, that little motor down there is a 12 volt. It uses next to no power. This one is like 600, 700 watts. So I thought today we'll try this one. So yeah, what else? Well, last week we had some projects. So I still have this set up connected in here, and I've actually I'm burning down that pallet thing that I've been, one box of, like every pallet is a couple of boxes of wood here, so I'm getting rid of that. And the temperature has gone down a little bit, I can see. There is the big disadvantage is that when the oil burner is on, it's not getting the air intake that it needs there, so it doesn't burn the pallet that great. So yeah, never mind. In here it's very dark. I'm gonna turn on the lights in a second if I can feel my way to my studio lights right over here. There we are. So I've missed a little bit around in here, and today we're not being sponsored by anyone, so you can see the different battery brands. So we can we can see the battery voltages. So up here we have 26.6 volts on that balancer. We should have the same on the other one because they are in parallel. So they're where are we? We are there. Yeah, we're in parallel. Yesterday I connected these 4 batteries to the bank as well. So this is 5,120 watts, and this is 5,120 watts, and this is 2560 watts, I believe. So a total of about 12.7 something kilowatt hours of battery capacity connected to the system here. I used some smaller wires for the little batteries here, and also I have these 80 amp breakers, and the little battery down here is connected with a 40 amp breaker, so that they're not going to be supplying nearly as much power as the other one. They can without any issue supply 50 amps for sure. I'm limiting them to 40 amps, and also these big banks which can easily supply 100 amps, I'm limiting those to 80 amps, just because I don't want to go to the limit. And also all of this combined is like 160, it's 200 amps, and the inverter I have limited to 120 amps. Just if I'm going to be using more than that, I'd rather use it from the grid. So you can see I've done a little bit of work on this. I still want to move the two bus bars a bit further away, the cable and stuff. I'll show you something. So I purchased new very thick cables to go to the bus bar here. These are 70 millimeter cable, and this is the cable that goes to the battery. This is 16 millimeter cables. So each of the big battery banks has one of these connected to it, and the smaller battery, the 50 amps, has this one. This is 6 millimeters of cables. This is 16, and this is 70 square millimeter of cables. I got these in from Germany. They cost an arm and a leg. The hole for them is 8 millimeters. I need to drill that up to 10 millimeters to fit for what I want them to do. So I'm going to be messing with that. I also purchased the light went out, so we need to turn the light on again. We can also turn on this one, studio lighting. I also purchased a breaker, like one of these things that you can disconnect power. And this one is 12 to 48 volts, and it should be good for 275 amps. It doesn't brag about that. Nope, no bragging there either. Come on. So it looks like this. So I can turn it on and off. And on the back it has these 10 millimeter screws. But as you can clearly see, this can't go on there. Oh, almost, but not quite. So yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use this. I already have all those. I already have the other breakers on there, and so yeah, I might. I don't know. I bought it. It wasn't very expensive, so I thought I'll have one of these, and I'll have it standing by if I at some point. Never mind. Oh dear, it's a little bit later. It's minus 0.8 degrees Celsius outside, so I think I need to take the electric scooter inside. Take this battery outside. That just needs to go to the car at some point. Get thrown out. That way I can close the door. Bonus. So yeah, I didn't get to clean it. Okay, so over here I'm rendering out the video that you will have seen on Tuesday. That's about the 2 watt cycle batteries. And over here I have the inverter in the basement, and apparently I have made 2.6 kilowatt hours today. That's a surprise to me, because it has been overcast the whole entire bloody day. I have been out doing a bit of chopping wood, but there were no sun whatsoever. I'm very surprised that it has done that amount of power today. So yeah, a bit weird. And here we can see the power is coming from the battery, and it's going to well, it's not going to the grid. A little bit is going to the grid, but it's going to the house. And I'm running the washing machine at the moment, so it's taking a bit more than usual. So yeah, this graph down here, which shows my usage, is very messy. You can see there is some the blue one down here is the solar power. The blue part down here is the solar power. The red is what I've been importing from the grid. The green is the state of the battery in percentage. So I charge up the batteries doing when it's cheap, and then the purple one is my usage. And these towers here, I'm pretty sure that's the washing machine. Right now I'm doing underwear, so that's at a higher temperature. Then over here there was another one where I was doing the bedding. I was like 60 degrees, and over that's 95 degrees. So yeah. So at the moment I have 12.5. I need to calculate that. I have 12.8 kilowatt hours of battery capacity. Oh, I forgot to say, I am of course rendering this out on the tiny little TerraMaster NAS that I built with Proxbox on it. So yeah, it takes quite a bit longer on that box. This says it's gonna take 3 hours 38 minutes. It's probably gonna take longer than that, but at the moment that's what it says it's gonna take. So this was a very random video, just because I didn't know what to do for you guys today. So a little bit here and a little bit there. I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Let's hope that I can come up with something ingenious for next week. But thank you very much for watching my videos. Do subscribe to my channel so that you can see me again. And have a really nice day. Bye bye.